Hello. Right, this is going to be a little bit of a catch-up and also a bit of a question, and I'll get to the question later on. The catch-up is I've kind of done the CMI video series. It's done. There are going to be a few more. The keyboard, I've still got to do that. So yes, those are to look forward to. But I am wanting to move on to other things. Now there's some videos like the Synthplex video, that's kind of like a one-off, and I know people are asking for that, so that's already in the works. I'm editing that right now. Done. However, the next series is going to be a bit of a departure. It's going to be the building of this Evo, or more assembly. It's more of a journey. It all happened when I was in the middle of finishing my CMI series, and my wife said to me, "So what's next? Are you going to build another Fairlight synthesizer?" And I said, "Well, actually, they only ever made one type, really." She said, "Oh, what did they do after that?" And I said, "Well, they made very expensive recording consoles. Very, very nice." And she goes, "Oh, would you want to restore one of those?" And so, which is very innocent, and I was like, "Monkey, that doesn't really happen like that. They're quite rare, and they're very, very expensive, and it's not like that just kind of happens. Not like, you know, a barn find." So she said, "Oh, you're being very negative. Why would you want to do that?" I said, "I would love to have a huge, beautiful recording console in here, but they take up a lot of space." And instead of going, "Oh wow, that's a lot of space," she went, "How much?" And I said, "Well," and we looked online, we've got the dimensions, and she said, "Oh, that would fit right here if we moved our son's Ronan's gaming system upstairs," which is a whole other story. So what she did was, let's lay the space for it and then see what happens. Put it out there. And I was like, okay, kind of magical thinking, which I love. And we moved that desk over there and we left this space empty. And lo and behold, after about 3 weeks, I got a call from Uncle Steve Rance to say, "You might want to come up to Burbank, I have something for you." And that started the process of getting the frame, and then later on panels, and a whole bunch of stuff of me fixing stuff and replacing stuff, and then eventually actually replacing all the faders here and a whole bunch of stuff. And it's a great little story. I've got it all recorded, I just need to edit it all together. Are you stealing a Fairlight?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's going on there? Looks like it belongs there. You know why? Because it does. So Steve called up and said, "Hey, I have some parts for you." And I'm basically heading up there right now. We are going to start seeing what bits we can scramble and put together to make this new venture work. Let's do it. Here we go again. So that's the next thing that I'm doing. However, it does come up to the other idea of the question, and the question is, and I want to put a poll to this, is I've got other things I want to start doing. My friend Rory McLeish reminded me that I actually play the bass, and I want to do some more bass videos, which is not synthesizers at all. And that might be more kind of teaching, kind of showing stuff, not serious, just really kind of having fun. And then also mixing on this, getting multi-tracks, mixing, having people coming around and mixing. I've got all the cameras set up to do that, but I don't know if that would be of interest to people either. So there's other stuff I've got to do. I've got restoring of an old B&O audio system, which is fantastic. That's a proper restoration. Same with an old Sony reel-to-reel. Wonderful. Also, this synthesizer here, the JP8000, it needs fixed. It's got major, major problems. There's certain areas I can't touch, like the key follow. As soon as I touch that, it freaks out. So there's something majorly wrong with that. It's also very quiet. It needs to be recapped. That's definitely a video. So these are all separate things. What else? Yeah, general recording in the studio, just doing stuff. It's something I really love doing, but it doesn't feel like a synthesizer restored thing. So my question is this: should I make separate channels for that? Or should I pile it all in here? Would everyone want to see all my other crap? Or is it going to be kind of too disparate? Right, that's a question. And I know it's a lot of people on YouTube have the same question. It's the same thing that they go out. So I'm going to put in a poll, and I'd love your answers. Cheers.